It's week 3 of the NFL on EA Sports.
All right, let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it, yo. Watch this on YouTube. Subscribe to the channel, turn on post notifications. Let's go.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Well, the Broncos offense gets set to go to work, and at the helm in his second season wearing orange and blue, Russell Wilson.
And I think if you're handing out hardware through 2 weeks of the season, he might be your MVP. Already 7 touchdown passes in just 2 games. As we do know, though, in real life, they don't hand you out anything this early. A lot of games left to get through between now and the playoffs.
Let's go.
First play, and Wilson wants to throw it. Flush to his right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to the hole. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. A man who was lost for the year in week 4 last season. Here's Javonte Williams.
What happened? Thank you.
Quinn Miners, third-round pick in 2021, called for the penalty. Now they face a second long following the holding penalty. To throw is Wilson. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Oh my God, I didn't even move up.
But he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. 4th down, so on is the punter, Riley Dixon. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Now Hill to return it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll go as a punt of 42, 7 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Yeah.
Once again, it's Mostert. Oh, look at the juke. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A Miami 1st down and a 14-yard pickup. Now a give to Mostert running right. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
What are you doing?
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And now off to the races down the right side. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run. Here's Burton, the fullback. And he is into the end zone for the Denver touchdown.
All because of that game plan.
Mike Burton, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
All because of the fucking flag, bro.
With the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. So Miami coming out for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, Everyone has matchups that they like better than others.
Start jumping
Where they think they have an advantage.
Word.
Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A very good move, but for a short gain out near the 32. Look at this Bronco defense. They come into this one rounding out the top 10 in the 10 spot against the run.
I still crack up a little bit after we left our meeting with the defensive coordinator, because I said to you, stop me if you've heard this before. How about him saying, well, first order of business, we got to stop the run. Of course you do. He's got a good unit, but facing the #1 rushing team, they have to stop that in order to have a good performance.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. That is caught. And he'll be touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the first. A run with Mostert up the middle. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it second and 7. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. From midfield, here's Tua. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I'm not doing that play. We're not doing that play. Y'all can't catch the fucking ball.
They're going to look to throw. And
Thank
it's
you.
going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Dolphins at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave them with a third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Tagovailoa. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Mostert will score. Touchdown, Miami. So that now 6 touchdowns for him on the ground here so far this year, Charles. And it's week 3. What kind of a season might he be embarking on?
Well, we both know it helps to have fresh legs early. And they're going to ride him a lot as this year goes on. But one other thing to keep in mind, as you keep having success, you actually have built up some momentum. Your body responds to that as well. So I see no reason for this to slow down anytime soon.
And he'll very wisely take a knee here as they'll bring this one out to the 25 on the touchback. And Denver getting set to take the field. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now, they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Wilson. And he's going to go down again. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. It's 3rd and long now for Wilson and the Broncos after that sack. Now the third-year man back and healthy. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Riley Dixon now to punt it away. Here's Hill on the now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
And celebrated.
They go play action now. Wilson. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. On first down, Wilson. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Here's Wilson to throw. Now into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. But just 18 seconds remain till halftime as they come up on 1st and 10. After the turnover, it's Tua. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. On play action, here's Tua. That's caught at the 25. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Tua, a final shot before half. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And with 1 second left, they get the timeout. And they'll have a chance to kick the field goal before intermission. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Sanders is good, and that will do it for this first half. So the two teams will head to the locker rooms here in Miami with the Dolphins on top. No break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown on the season. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And movement by one of the Broncos.
I didn't even move.
In comes the flag. That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. And a manageable third down becomes
they
a
get
lot
killed,
less manageable. 3rd and 7 after the false start. Here's Wilson. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
Fuck.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's one of the better plays we've seen this offense put together so far. They haven't been able to get on track much at all. But listen, they're only down a couple of scores with the rest of this quarter and the entire 4th remaining. So, stranger things have happened.
Why you glazing?
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Damn.
Tight end Troutman.
Anything can happen.
Only 4 yards there on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on: catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Finding Sutton on the out route, who makes the catch. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing again here, Wilson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Broncos first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Making it up there slowly.
Now we give up the middle to Williams. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Ball on the 47.
Somebody hit me like that. We playing football. Somebody hit me like that, but we can't fight.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. Now Wilson, a short one to the tight end Troutman. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing is Wilson. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. 3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Wilson. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that is incomplete.
Well,
how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The kick by Lutz is good, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wilson's got it on the crossing route.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. And he's able to take this one up to the 35.
I keep running because I think he
to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Mostert. Takes it to about the 37.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield. 62 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
Fights through, and now a crease. Past the 20. 5. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now up to 14. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. This is 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he's going to get this down to the 13-yard line.
Give me a pick.
If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Y'all only need a touchdown.
Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
2nd and 10. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he will be brought down, but a 1st and goal coming up as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's Mostert, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Okay, see, now you dick it. Now you dick it.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Tua going to throw. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Gets this one to Hill. Now the Broncos
just keep doing it.
3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on 4th and goal.
Thank you.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins are closing in on a 3rd straight victory to start the campaign. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses have put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. On 3rd down, Wilson throwing the out route incomplete. That's Patrick. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's a fumble. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. And I don't know that that fumble's going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline still scratching his head. Yeah, not only scratching his head, but probably writing a note or two about we're going to address this come practice next week because maybe that's the reason we're down this far. Doesn't matter at this point. But being sloppy throughout the game, not going to help him improve. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Tua. And going deep for Hill. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And the Broncos.
He got 15 seconds. They got to do something with it.
They'll take over at their own 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days. You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again. So that'll do it for us.
Whoa. Bro. Okay. Alright. You know what? Okay. They wanna. Alright. They number one. Let it. We're gonna pick one more, guys. We're gonna pick one. Oh. I might pick this one. And then. Another one. I advance to next week. I'm in the mess. Oh, we still won though. But I advanced. My dumb is I'm dumb. I'm playing New York Giants. It's gonna be easy. It's gonna be an easy one. As you know, they've been doing good. They've been doing good.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And the Giants ready to go now on offense, and under center is the man in possession of a new contract for 2023 and beyond. In his 5th season now, Daniel Jones.
And it felt like in watching the game tape, he got everyone involved last week.
He was a manager.
He really was. That's a great way to put it, because they ran the ball some, they threw it accurately. 1 touchdown pass, so he didn't, break the bank doing that, but he didn't throw any interceptions. That's the bottom line. That's why a defense loves a quarterback like that. Doesn't put them in bad situations.
A check on the numbers a week ago for Waller. 7 catches, 83 yards.
And the competition gets a little bit tougher here, because he's got to go against the #1 ranked defense in the NFL against the pass, the latest incarnation of the no-fly zone.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. And he'll get this underneath, drop, and a loose football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. He was trying to do anything he could to get that final little bit for the first down. Instead, he lost the ball.
Yeah, and he was short of the first down, but not by much. Trying his best, as you noted, to get there. Sometimes that extra effort can cost you.
Yeah, for bad for him, too.
Dolphins set to go on offense for the first time behind their 25-year-old quarterback, now in his 4th NFL season, Tua Tagovailoa.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on the
So that one overturned. They say the knee
he still got to
was
kick the
down,
ball,
and that
so it
will
doesn't
not
really
be
matter
ruled
to
a
keep the ball.
fumble. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Watch out for Hill on the return.
It doesn't really matter.
So a good punt there,
It
but a
didn't really
nice
matter.
return of 11 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Miami set to take over. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Wow, that's so impressive, bro.
Yeah, we saw that from up here, CD. A tug on the face mask, and the flag comes out.
And we saw that last week they had some defensive miscues like that. And they told us that they
Why
worked
you so
hard on it
personal?
in practice and thought they had it all cleaned up. But obviously the message hasn't really sunk in.
To his throw, caught by his receiver, Hill. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Tua sets up to pass it. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
No,
Now a 2nd and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 27-yard line. Running the counter with Mostert. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
Hey, yo.
Yards the pickup, first
What?
down.
How about that there? No frills, no additives, right? Nothing crazy. Just find a way to pick up the first down. A nice run right there.
This is caught. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
You got to take a knee.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out.
Yeah, fumble again.
Begin at the 25. So the Giants getting the football back here for their second drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Now Jones. And his throw here's incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
This is such a good unit of covering passes downfield. I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes. See if they can generate some run after the catch. But nothing doing on that one.
Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Throwing Jones. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Flag on hold, bro. Flag on hold, bro. Flag on hold, bro.
This time we'll run out on this first quarter of play.
Oh, all right, man.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Still up, bro.
They hand it off to Mostert. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
It's almost a nice try. No.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first. This is Mostert. Down to the 42, 2nd down. The Dolphins at a perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And they were able to tough it out last week, a close one-score game. And those are the kind of wins that pull you together as a team because everyone gains confidence and they feel like they can continue to get better.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. Now Tua. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, and now it's 1st and 10. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. Forced out to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the 1st down. Looking to pass. Tua. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. From the gun, a run with Mostert. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for the Dolphins score. Raheem Mostert with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
I might play on another one.
Against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
They need 2 touchdowns.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They want this touchdown so bad.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. Jones throw pulled in by Robinson here. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And this throw incomplete.
What is
the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Back to throw again. That's complete to Robinson.
Keep me the ball.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. So we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the 2nd half. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
On 2nd down, Mostert. And he's got some space here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Mostert. And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, it's too early to figure out what kind of adjustments this defense made at halftime, but that's a good start to the 2nd half. They can now afford to give up more points and fall further behind, so well done to force the punting situation here.
Eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. They'll try and get this run game going. This is Barkley. And he's able to get this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. Back to throw. Jones
has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And
you get
down,
over
but not before they're inside the 25. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw.
Okay.
And that's incomplete.
What is he talking about?
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Campbell making the catch. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Hang on a second here, because on that last play, it appears one of the Giants shaken up.
They missed a field goal on their last drive. Here they need something to even get into field goal range on 3rd down.
And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down.
Gano's kick is good, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So he missed that field goal earlier, but he says not this time. Able to knock it through, give his guys 3.
I like his poise. I like his confidence, his belief in himself. Sometimes when you miss that first one, you see a lot of guys sag and they can't make the next one. Not in this case. Stepped right up like a pro. All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
And some room to maneuver.
Doesn't matter.
He's got a full head of steam on his horse. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
Roll, man.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
Now out come the Giants.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here. Barkley, nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Before they can snap it, time runs out on this third quarter of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Now 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Jones.
This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Jones
able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Back to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. He'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Mostert. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. And he got half of what he needed there, 2 yards, and it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Now Tua on the bootleg here.
That is caught.
And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down of the process.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
Fights him off. And despite the fancy footwork we saw, they'll get to him just inside the 15. The tackle is made by Adoree Jackson.
This is 2nd and 8.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that'll be off
the
the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 75.
And the Dolphins are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Holmes going to opt against bringing it out, and they will begin at the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth quarter hole.
Powering, breaks the tackle. He's got room to run.
Oh.
He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, they were setting up the screen, CD, a lot of free runners, and they got there late, and the penalty ensued.
Yeah, somehow it didn't get into their brains that it was a screen, right? Instead of pulling off and chasing the ball downfield, they kept going towards the quarterback and knocked him down way late. That draws the penalty flag each and every time.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
I know it's a flag.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down.
I don't give a damn.
Quick throw there.
Try to injure them niggas.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones
throws to his man on the out route. It's complete. That's Robinson.
Now they got to get to the line quickly. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
And that one, Charles, is just going to about wrap up what was no doubt a dominating defensive performance.
Yeah, I don't care what team it is. I don't care who you play, whether they're strong offensively or not. Just giving up 3 points in the NFL, that's absolutely a dominant performance and one that they can build on.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
They'll run right side with Mostert.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. That one looks like he'll throw here. And his throw is incomplete.
A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
And oh, that's going to wind up incomplete. Nearly their first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Oh, nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
And this is going to be covered up by the Giants. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll find Hodgins there, complete.
And one of the whistles
matter,
for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Facts, like, they get that back on the deck.
Jones now on 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
What?
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. One final shot. They'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Jones to throw on 3rd down. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time has run out on this ball game.
I know, bro. It hurts. I know it hurts.
This was a really nice display, Charles, of complimentary football, especially how much they were humming in the second half to pull away and get the victory. Really a complete performance.
And so much fun when you're able to have everyone contribute both sides of the ball. You go back in the locker room and you just savor it, right? Because that's what football's all about. A true team game.
Shut up, bro. I said some gay stuff this whole game, bro. was Ayo. It was Ayo. It was Ayo. Boy, what a 2-hour mark. I'm gonna save my points. What up? Put that. I played this. Accidentally skipped that. I played this. We're gonna do. Alright, we're gonna do one more. I'm saving my point. I'm saving my points. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. We got 1 and 5. Okay. See how it is. Alright, play season. Here we go. We home. Okay, I'm turning off right there. Here we go.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium.
Alright, let's get it. Let's lock in. They scored. Yo, Kansas City 4-2. Okay.
The score 7-0.
One of my favorite teams I had to support on, even though I'm going against them.
Now their 31-year-old running back, Raheem Mostert. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. Well, the numbers for Mostert a week ago, north of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
His jersey number is 31.
Whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what, he understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Once again, it's Mostert. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Hate this play. I don't care what they get me. I hate that play.
Once again, he'll get possibly back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
You cooling, bro? Chill.
From midfield, here's Tua. Work in the middle of the field.
Game just started, chill, bro.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the
Where the fuck is the time at, bro? How long do they get? How long do they take to get a fucking touchdown?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now the rookie 3rd-round pick, it's Devon Achane. Now he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Wait, I'm only playing.
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football.
Oh,
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now a give to Mostert running right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here.
See, if I was guarding her.
So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was capped off by a touchdown run from Raheem Mostert. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their second drive. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
But what's their record? Big ass. And we let them score on us.
Young on first down.
Well, he tries to force it in. And
I tell y'all, if it was me in the beginning guarding, they would never have touched him. Would never have touched him.
At the 45-yard line.
They would never have touched him.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
Where the fuck he come from?
30, almost to the 25.
69 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
2 now on first down. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
The Panthers now set to take over offensively. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does.
Oh, so unfortunately, but they need a touchdown.
Not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Damn.
Well, that'll get them to first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here. The throw over the middle taken in. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook. There, and it's a first down.
Mingo with the catch and the first down, and you need receivers like him. No matter the route, gets open and gives his guys some easy completion. Could be the brightest star among many new faces in the Panthers receiver room.
And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the red zone now, Young. That is taken in by Hurst. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. Now Young.
Give me that. Take his grip. I'm out.
Here's another one.
Oh.
And the Dolphins will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game.
I said hi.
A field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Tua going to throw. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I said hi.
Incompletion here now, 3rd and 2.
Bro, I should be striking, bro.
They'll set up a throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he did everything but hold on to it. But a nice play defensively, and now it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
Okay, bye.
Good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position.
They got 22 seconds. Around. Okay.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Young looks to throw on 1st down. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sack back at the 38. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. So the
message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the 3rd quarter. A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports.
I'm not doing that. I'm literally holding square.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. Open man is Hill. He's got it.
Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10, and all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill. He has career touchdown number 78, tying it with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
This taken in at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Young. And he'll find Thielen on the right side. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Young will set to throw.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Throwing, Young. And he's got Hurst, his tight end.
And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
Again, it's Young. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Why I laughed? I just didn't see. I didn't see that coming. Like I didn't mean to laugh. I just didn't see that coming.
let alone put points up on the board.
On second down, here's a run with Hubbard. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Young. That's caught over the middle by Hurst. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 40. A third down gain of 19. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory right at the 40. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Young. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Just what they need, a lecture from me, but subpar offense is what helped get them into this spot. And now they're continuing the trend with incompletions. That won't get them out of it if they don't change something soon.
Young on third down. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, Young. Thomas has got it, complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Young now. And he's got it. And the Panthers are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Hubbard is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter and gets them right back in this football game.
And I think we can safely call that a statement drive because they had to be saying, we didn't put our best foot forward in the first half, but we certainly mean business now. Maybe a better term, a prove-it drive. They proved it to themselves that they were ready to go.
This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And he'll get a couple up to the 29. So, Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Clock running under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And that
Why did you slow down?
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Von Bell.
Why did he slow down?
Right back in this football game. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Following the interception, Young. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. A give running right. It's Hubbard. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. To throw, Young. And that is incomplete here.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Young to throw again on 2nd and 10. That is caught by Thielen. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, if only they were all this easy, because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball.
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young, his 2nd touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. Important extra point up and through. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Are they dumb?
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st and 10.
What are you doing?
Now Tua. On the ground, it's Mostert to start the drive. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing Tua. Connecting with Hill. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
How would you want me to chew the clock out, bro? If I get 3 points?
Here's Tua.
Out of here.
That'll be caught by Hill. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Plenty of time to work with here, but the timeouts, they're gone. Here's 1st and 10. Tua. Up the middle they go with Mostert.
Oh.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
That's right.
Here's Tua. Buying time to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time, and that's what he did, although...
And that's a touchdown as they've broken our tie here in the final minute of the 4th.
But there's something that goes back to the early years of his career. Remember, he had 3 touchdowns in each of his first couple of seasons. None last year as they've tried to dial back his running, especially down close to the goal line.
They're not coming back. They're not coming back.
The attempt is good, and that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
They're not coming back.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. What do you do here down like this in this situation? Do you maybe just pick? Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Brandon Jones picking it off. And he'll bring this one back to the 29.
It was a great-ass game, bro.
To throw is Tua. Being chased out left. And they will eventually get him down.
Oh, he got them out.
Inside the 5 all the way to the
He got them out.
3.
Is that stupid?
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. Back to throw is
Why
Tua.
did I do that?
And this
Why
throw
I did not
a
mean
bit
to do
late
that.
as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on
I
first
threw
down.
it. I
Here's
didn't think I
second and
wanted to
goal. Mostert will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown. Another touchdown here in the fourth quarter. And, Charles, I think we can start to consider that this undefeated streak of theirs is going to be safe for another week.
And, partner, you don't make it this far into a season without a loss unless you're getting contributions from both sides of the ball and sometimes even your special teams. And that's been true today. Each side helping guide them to this late lead.
Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the two-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in the two-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked.
Smart.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear.
That was a great game.
And they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Miami, they remain as hot as anyone at 6.
What type it is? Let me see. Do we do one more? I'm telling my rewards. I'm not doing no rewards. Oh my God! I played the Eagles. All right, bro. I played the Eagles. That's on town. That's my favorite. I'm not gonna lie. Right. We gonna play the Eagles. You know I have to. One of my favorite teams. I have to. We gonna play the Eagles. Then we gonna end it. All right. I'm number one. All right. Jesus, number 8. Okay. Where the Eagles at? Eagles 13. All right, guys. I had to sneeze, and I don't got. I'm playing in fully. Oh my. All right, here we go. It's gonna be the last one. I'm 6-0 right now. Do I lose or do I win? Or I would never know. Alright. It's 5:40. About to be 6. Yo, if you're new to the page, follow up. You feel me? And if you watch this on YouTube, subscribe to the channel.
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia,
right. Probably 7 at either. I'm gonna get the Eagles a loss, bro. That was so bad. Unless I lose, that would be crazy.
NFL season, week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
There we go. We off.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here come the Eagles, the defending NFC champs, led out by a man who was the runner-up to Patrick Mahomes at MVP balloting a season ago. Of course, that's Jalen Hurts.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
You talk about this Miami defense. They were very strong last week in the win over Carolina.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy?
Hold on.
And Goddard going to have an Eagles first down as the tackle made up near the 35. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll run for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Throwing is Hurts. This one to the former Robbie Anderson, now Robbie Chosen. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
You watching what the fuck is going on? I just don't know.
Here's Hurts to throw. That's caught by Chosen. Touchdown, Eagles! Wow. Robbie Chosen, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was capped off by an Eagles touchdown.
6 plays. We're going to do ours in 5. That's so petty.
And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out.
They got there in 6. Give them 5. Let's go.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete.
All right.
Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. This one deep for Wilson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Wait. That's 3. No, this is 3.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And this one is incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it.
I'm going to challenge that.
Mike McDaniel, he's going to ask him to take a closer look at this call, and out comes the challenge flag.
I think it's like, no. These refs do not like.
So not successful
other team
there
do
on the
it.
challenge,
No time
and he'll have to be careful from here on out because he'll only have 1 challenge remaining. Steps away to his left. And he's going to be taken down at the 39, clearly short of the first by a few yards. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
They looked at each other. What you mean by that?
Down, they go with Mostert again.
Nigga, y'all thought we was going to fail?
All the way down to the 23-yard line.
Y'all look at each other for?
A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
He's 6-0 right now.
Running the counter with Mostert.
Mustard.
Tackle there by big Jordan Davis. Well, Charles, you know, something we talked about last week, when you start believing whether you're in the midst of a special season or not. Well, now they're at 6-0. Are you still trying to tamp down the expectations in that locker room?
Well, to me, it's less about tamping down expectations and much more about not getting ahead of yourself as a team. And look, they've got to play each game individually.
Quarter.
Many teams talk about being 1-0 at the end of each and every game each week. To me, you got to understand you cannot win the Super Bowl in October.
It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter. And he's going to go down.
Bro.
Right around the 17. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there. And
it was. Bro, these niggas don't know how to catch the ball.
Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
How did you let him do that to you, bro? How?
Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles are going to have the football at their own 1-yard line.
He's going to stare him down, bro. You ain't him, bro.
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Now they're going to get about 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. 2nd down and 6 now. Once again, it's Swift. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle.
I ain't know they was like
nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go around, the offense won the challenge. Now he's flushed out right.
How did you let him do that?
And he'll be taken down, but not before working across midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble, and it gets him a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hurts. That's into the hands of Chosen. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. Here comes 3rd and the length of the football. Hurts sets up to throw it. Well, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Flag on hold.
Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30.
All right.
So the hand got inside the face mask that time. Looked like a pretty easy call.
And it was, and we saw this in their loss last week. Penalties at inopportune times that led to their demise.
That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Oh, a leap, and he will make the catch. It's a gain of 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with a no.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Josh Sweat rushing in and bringing him down to the ground. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. Forced out to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Second down, ball on the 3. First down marker at the 1-yard line. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And this one incomplete.
I said kicked it. I said kicked. I threw it to the wrong person anyway.
So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call.
No one want to fucking tie the
That's
game.
starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons. Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, I think we'll have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Okuwebunam. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and that'll make it second down. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. Evades the tackler and now some space.
What happened? Please hold it. Please hold it. Please hold it.
Near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that one, that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 6. They'll look to throw again.
How did you let him open?
Touchdown, Eagles. Great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 8. So that drive, 4 plays. And the drive was all finished off on the touchdown catch by Dallas Goedert. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Tua, the final shot before half. Gonna look deep for Wilson. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
All right.
So we have reached halftime here. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half.
Good ball.
The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half.
From the gun, a run with Mostert.
Oh, nice move. 10 more there and another first down.
We don't talk about it very often. Sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Tua with a throw brought in by Hill.
There's a crash, bro.
They'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
Touchdown.
Jalen Waddle
from 19 yards away.
And the Dolphins have come back to make it a 2-point game. It's a run with Mostert.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game that 2-point conversions from the 15-16 season, what has changed, what hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line.
I can't lose this. I can't lose this.
If you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about.
Come on.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Got my ass space, bro.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift.
And he'll push his way forward to about the 32.
42 yards rushing for him now to this point. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3. Hurts going to keep it on the draw.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a 1st down on the keeper.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
It's caught. Smith. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Final minute now, the 3rd quarter.
Second down. Here's Hurts.
Got a man. It's Brown. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 29-yard line. They'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31.
Jalen Phillips
able to put an end to that play, and in so doing puts an end to this 3rd quarter.
Oh my God.
One quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
2nd down. Here's Jalen Hurts. Outright caught by Chosen.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Stupid, bro. He's so stupid.
So give them the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. Devontae Smith, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is now 21-14. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was finished off by a touchdown from Devontae Smith. And this will be a touchback. Berrios deciding not to bring it out. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. The tackle that time by Zach Cunningham. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far.
Oh, why you want
the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks out, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Dancing to his left. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
Plenty of time left, plus all 3 timeouts. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I keep going back to him.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. All 3 timeouts still in their back pocket. Here's 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Here's a 2nd and 7. On the handoff, this is Mostert. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, you don't have to beg the Philly faithful to make noise. On their feet for 3rd down. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. The decision made for him.
Hate this play.
It's 4th down. Tua to throw. Out to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. One crisis averted, but they still need to move hastily. Here's Mostert. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger. And dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
You know what?
So for the Eagles,
I'm all right to lose to my home
team.
team.
Back over 500 now at 4-3.
Yo, hope y'all enjoyed the stream. I'll be out. You know what? Fuck no. I need a redemption. Nah. No. That who next? Who next? Nah. I need a redemption. No. No. City Eagles. No. I love them, man. No. I need a redemption. No, we're playing. Are we playing them again? Bet. I need a redemption. No. Alright, that's just messed up now, bro.
Today, from Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Their dreams of an undefeated season shattered with the loss a week ago. Now, look, whenever an undefeated team goes down, you always hear some say, well, they needed that. I don't know, Charles. Is that a narrative that you buy into?
Well, I haven't met a coach yet that feels like they needed that loss. You know, that's not something that they're in favor of. But I do know this. People like us, our colleagues, all of us in the media, constantly hammering a team that's undefeated. Hey, do you think you can do it the whole season? Can you carry it the whole way? That does wear down a group, and sometimes that loss, get us off your back, you can move forward from there.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now a give to Mostert running right. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. So that time they get the tight end on the hold.
Normally he's a pretty good run blocker, but this time he just didn't get his arms extended and let go quickly enough. The flag came out as a result.
Tua going to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill, his 9th. Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback.
New England trying to get a place on offense.
And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throwing Jones. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is going to be 3rd and 13. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Christian Wilkins, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Here's Bryce Behringer now. Dancing away at the 35. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. Tyreek Hill making his way back out towards the huddle. Where he stands right now, as you see, already over 1,000. You have to think 2,000 is a real possibility. Long way to go in the season, but what he's done so far, spectacular.
It is, and you know what he's also hoping for? He's going to play a lot of man coverage from here on out, because one of the best ways to slow down production is to go to zone and double, triple team, put a number of people in the area that you expect him to run into. But man-to-man, every receiver believes he's going to win that battle. And you know what they all do? They all keep kind of a book, you know, on what the defenders do, what their moves are, their best things. And he wants to be able to refer to that book and beat one guy at a time.
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And going deep for Hill. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him to fit. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Mostert. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. 2 now on 1st down. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And that went to the right side and incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially, and it'll be Dolphin football. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's Hill, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Tagovailoa. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year back in week 2. And it was the Dolphins with a road victory, so they'll look for the sweep now here in Miami. Here's Tua. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And that'll be off the crossbar and out. It's short. He couldn't get it there. It's no good. And this will stay a 4-point game. Well, he had that one on target. That's half the battle. The other half of the battle, however, is distance.
And he nearly had that, too. But it was the crossbar that said otherwise. And that'll deny him a shot at 3.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before break. Jones. He's going to look downfield for Henry. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So the two teams will head. Message received here. No need to wait. We're going to skip halftime and get right back to the action. Here comes the third quarter. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback. Barrios deciding not to bring it out. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They were losers to Philadelphia a week ago. Now they find themselves in the lead as they start this drive. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. Good footwork at the 30. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 76 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Once again, it's Mostert. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon Achane. There to stop him, Juwan Bentley.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time. And
the Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matt Judon. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. And that nearly the pick that they needed. He couldn't pull it in, though, and it's 4th down.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally, because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. 3rd and 4. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Final minute now of the third quarter. A first down carry by Elliott. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They'll run for it. It's Stevenson. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. 2nd down and a yard. Looking to throw. Jones. Pass on the out route caught by Smith-Schuster. And the Patriots are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Stevenson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Stevenson again. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. The Miami defense trying to keep him out. They haven't let him in yet. Can they hold again here on 3rd and goal? They'll run with Stevenson. And this time he is in. Yes. Ramondre Stevenson with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Tua sets up to pass it. That one complete to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Throwing Tua on 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd down. Now Tua. 2nd down. Here's Mostert again. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
Think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
Tua. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Here's Tua. They run out of the shotgun with Mostert. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
But Charles, they're trying to protect this lead late. Those are the types of mistakes they could afford to go without.
About the last thing you want to give them is help in completing a comeback, which is exactly what that penalty does.
Achane is into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the fourth quarter.
And partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And so they run it in on the two-point try. You know, so often, Charles, we talk about from the offense's perspective what you do on the two-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the two-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2.
Jones. Yeah, that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. The clock reading 40 seconds. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jones. He's got Henry. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not at all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining.
Now Jones. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
To throw is Tua. Buying time to his left. Now the Patriots will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
2nd and 5.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Back to throw is Tua. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown, Charles, with very little time remaining. Boy, it just sucked any energy and momentum out of the other sideline.
Yeah, take an incredible comeback in the final minute to bring this one back to even. A great series there offensively. They saw an opportunity to slam the window shut, and they followed through.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
No run back here for Jones, a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Jones.
He's going to let it fly. knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has been so stingy all game long. No reason to think it's suddenly going to open up now. They took their shot, but this, like many others, falls incomplete.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. A lot more was on the line in this one than just